Hey, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy AA9 Skills, and welcome back to another episode of Persistence. Pack Persistence. That's the name we're going with this series. This is round 4, episode number 2. And as you can see, I got 473,000 coins. When I left here yesterday, I was at 450k, which means I sold some stuff and made 30k back, only lost 20k. That's not bad. If I can only lose 20k each day, I might win this competition, man. Only lost 20k out of 50, so that's not bad. I didn't think everything would sell that well, but contracts are selling like crazy right now on Xbox. I was getting some of them were going for like anywhere from 200 to 500 coins, man. So that was epic. And with that being said, I was reading through the comments down below. Question of the day yesterday was who was going to win Pack Persistence. I keep wanting to say Pack Perfection, Pack Persistence. And a lot of people were taking Nep's side. And I understand. I did lose 2 rounds to Nep, so I get why you would pick Nep. But ladies and gentlemen, nobody fear. AA9 Skills is here. And I'm going to win this thing. If you're supporting Skill still, if you still got my back, if you're still Booyah Nation all the way, I got you. I'm going to win this one. I'm going to try my very, very hardest. The problem with the whole thing is this. I was watching Nep's video, and I was focused on this guy's video. You know, I was spaced out, not even listening to his voice, just watching what was coming out of the packs. Yeah? And then booyah, he was getting Casano, and he was getting team fitness cards, and he was getting good formation cards. And I said, this stupid little noob called up EA. He phoned up EA. And he did something. He either kissed their booty, or he gave them some chicken nuggets, or he paid them, because something's not right here. Something's not right. Now, I'm not saying he's a cheater. I'm just saying he's getting lucky. So who knows? Maybe I'll get something good out of today's packs. If not, it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I get lucky in 5K packs, and I know I could win this one. I have a feeling. So let's talk about today's question of the day. And look, if you left the question of the day in yesterday's video, that was actually the hardest. It was so hard for me to pick the question of the day because there were so many good ones. But I decided, you know what? This question right here, this is a good one. It's about real-life football, and we should talk some real-life football. And this question of the day comes in from this beautiful subscriber, and it says, question of the day. Do you think that La Liga is one of the best, if not the best leagues in the world? Or is it just a 2-horse race every year? That's a great question. I'm going to give you my top 5 leagues in the world, but most leagues are actually 2-horse races around Europe, to be honest with you. Sometimes there's 3 or 4 teams in there, but lately, for the past couple years, like in the BPL, it's been Man U versus Man City. In Spain, it's been Barca versus Real Madrid. In Portugal, it's Benfica versus Porto. In Italy, it's been... Who's it been? Because Inter and AC kind of been struggling, right? I didn't really pay attention much to the City A last year, but it was Juventus and was AC Milan up there with them, or was it Napoli? It was something like that. In Germany, you know, Bayern and Dortmund and stuff like that. So there's always like 2 teams that are battling it out, and that's how it's been for a long time. But do I think La Liga is one of the best leagues in the world? Of course I do, especially with superstars like they have there: Ronaldo, Messi, Benzema, Higuain, Ozil. You go on Dani Alves, Xavi, Nesta. You just got players that you're gonna watch, and not only there, you got Falcón at Atletico Madrid. You know, you got great players all around that league. So when you have great players like that, people are focused in on that league, and you're not going to miss games there. So do I think La Liga is one of the best leagues in the world? I do. I think my top 5, and this isn't the order of them, but I'm just going to tell you my top 5 leagues in the world. Y'all are going to laugh at my first one because I'm going to say the Portuguese league, but these are just my opinions. All right, this is what I like. So the Portuguese league, England, the BPL, BBVA, Bundesliga, Serie A. Those are my 5 favorite leagues at the moment. And the reason I said the Portuguese league, I think a lot of people underestimate the Portuguese league, man. Like, all the leagues are kind of done, right? Bayern is destroying it over there, right? Barca's destroying it. But you look at the Portuguese league, Benfica, 19 wins, 4 draws, 0 losses. Porto, 17 wins, 6 draws, 0 losses. Porto on 57 points, Benfica on 61 points. That's a hell of a good league. 0 losses between the 2 top teams. That's pretty entertaining, man. So the Portuguese league is overlooked, but that is actually, when you watch Benfica and Porto play, it is an exciting league. And then when you start going to teams like Braga and Sporting's really struggling this year, the league gets a bit boring. But I think Portugal's definitely one of the leagues up there for Benfica and Porto. But yeah, BBVA is definitely one of the best leagues in the world, in my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, in the comments down below, let me know maybe your top 5 leagues, or just let me know if you think the BBVA is one of the best leagues in the world and why. But honestly, let me know your top 5 favorite leagues. You know, and it could be any league in the world. It's your top 5. It's yours. You pick, not me. You. All right. With that, yo, if you put a question of the day in yesterday's video, repost it in this video because there were so many good ones that I want to pick one of yours again. You actually felt bad skipping over some because they were so good. But, you know, today I decided why not talk about a little bit of real life football. And I want to know how you guys feel about the real life topic that we just talked about. So let me know your answer in the comments down below. Make sure to leave me another question of the day if you could be featured in the next video. And with that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. These packs were very poo-poo today. I apologize. Hopefully tomorrow I get something great. And I'm going to go on and sell these things real quick and see if I can make some money back. Hopefully that gets nothing too. Yo, if you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated. Subscribe if you enjoy that content. I'm your boy A9 Skills, and I'm going to see my beautiful people tomorrow. That's a booyah.